Alright, so in this video we're going to go over the new patch here, 0111A. You can check it out on Steam. Game is free to play. Neon Marble Rust. It's in early access. Right now we're in the alpha. In this version, there's a new tutorial that you can access right from the start. It's also in the tutorial section. So we're going to be looking at some of the changes in this new version. The first thing is the maps. Some of these maps have been made a bit bigger, and the entrances are a bit bigger as well. Especially the smaller maps, the entrances are bigger. This should make everything easier. It should be easier to control your units and that kind of thing. Get units in and out of your bases. This entrance here. This is on Sporty. This map, this used to be 2. Used to be this wide, right there. Now it's 5 across. So it should be a lot easier to get units in and out. A little bit harder to defend. That's okay. So yeah. The first thing I want to talk about with the units is that a lot of units, the workers actually, not the workers, but a lot of units like the Razorback, the base speed is now quite a bit higher. This used to be 10. So when you first click, it's the speed the unit starts moving at right away. The longer the unit goes for it, it accelerates. Razorbacks go up to 70 max speed. So again, that should make units a bit easier to control. The other thing is move swaps, which is a sort of an under the hood thing. The easiest way to see it is if you take a unit like a worker and you do click stop like that and then click again. It turns around quite a bit quicker, right? So the game is tile based. You can't move the unit halfway across a tile. And so before, when you did this and you did click stop like that and you clicked again, the unit would have to go all the way over and then turn around. Now it just turns around right in place. There's actually a bug here with these guys. I didn't realize. These bigger units, when you do this, they pathfind around that spot. That's okay. It's still early access. Players don't really do that, right? Where they click stop and then turn back around. That's not really a thing, but if you click like this, units are much more responsive than they used to be. Okay, so that brings us to the next thing, which is lights. These particle effects are new. The lights that you see there, those are new. There's a light there. All these attacks now have lights on them. And then these buildings also have lights. So things look a bit different than before. Looks a bit better. Let's see what else. Oh, there's also, you can see the crowd of it. We're making progress around the outside of the stadium. Making progress on that. Not totally sure how we're gonna finish all that up. Doesn't look that great yet, but that's okay. One thing at a time. Oh, and then a big thing. If you try to build something and you don't have enough resources, it now tells you which resource, and up here in the top right you can see it flash. Okay. I think that's just about everything. Is there anything else? Let's see here. Practice. Oh, the build quota. Some of these timers were adjusted. This was the build. Some of the build quota was a bit too hard, so some of these were made a little bit easier. I think that's it. And again, there's a tutorial that you can access from the start screen. I've already done it, so it doesn't show up. But yeah, the first time you open the game, it'll tell you to try out the tutorial. So yeah, that's everything. That's this new update 0111A, and thanks for watching.